So it's the Durban July. We've been sinking our teeth into the fashion. Yes, we've also gone through the races, who to watch out on the track, but it becomes a very happy hunting ground for our celebrity bloggers. This man needs no introduction. It's Mika Stefano joining Valen.
Murphy's still right.
Great TV.
Welcome back to Greyville Racecourse. Thank you very much, Graham. Yes, so much excitement around the Durban July. And we're going to be bringing you all of the action on SABC3 from 1:30 when we have our live broadcast. I'm going to be in studio. We're going to have a team of experts bringing you the latest on what's happening when it comes to betting on the horses. Fiona Ramson is going to help us with that. And then we've also got tips from Justin Vermaak. He's going to be dissecting the main race as well as a number of other races that are on the card. And then, as you know, with the Durban July, it's all about the fun. And to really bring out the fun, you've got a theme, and this year's theme is Leader of the Pack. To help bring out the fun on our broadcast tomorrow, we've got the lovely man in studio who joins me, Mika Stefano. We're also going to have Bonang Mateba on the red carpet along with Jeannie D. Also joining me in studio now, she's a lady that is all fair when it comes to the fashion, not only around the Durban July, but around South Africa. She owns ISO Models in Durban, and she's also the fashion director for the event. Tiffany Pryor, good morning to both of you.
Morning. How are you?
Guys, I'm so excited. Leader of the pack, and I see you've got your...
Got my cards.
You got your cards. Which card are you going to be playing tomorrow?
Which card? So many cards to be playing. I was actually looking at the horses, and there's Bella Bella, which I think is just a gorgeous name, Bella Bella, but she's a little ashy, so I'm not going to put my money on something like that. But there's Rocket Ball, and Rocket Ball is just gorgeous. It's big and brown and meaty and just so...
And a horse.
And a horse, yes. So that's where my money is going to be, on Rocket Ball, definitely.
And you didn't think that you were going to hear Mika speaking about horses. All right, can we speak a little bit about the fashion and leader of the pack?
I turned the cards on you, didn't I?
You certainly did. Okay, so tell us a little bit about the theme, leader of the pack.
So leader of the pack is the theme this year, and I think it's kind of an obvious choice of kind of like a deck of cards, Queen of Hearts. Color choices, I would think, would be black, white, red, yeah.
And that's something that, Tiffany, in the different fashion events building up to obviously today and tomorrow,
yes,
that you've been seeing a lot of.
I have been, but what's been really interesting this year, and I had to do some research, is knowing that the first deck or suit of cards actually came from China in the 9th century, and the colors have evolved over. We know the current deck of cards, but colors like blue and yellow were very prevalent. And also, I always say to people, turn that card over. What's happening on the back of that card? Something like French Navy is a beautiful color that's also associated to a deck of cards or suit of cards. And definitely our young designers, our fashion challenge, and our invited designers definitely researched the theme this year, and it's very evident in the lineup.
You mentioned those different events, they fashion events, which will be showcased here tomorrow, but also it's something that's been weeks and weeks in preparation. These are visuals that we're seeing, or that we from about 2 weeks ago now. These were those competitors, yes, in the fashion challenge. Tell us how people get involved in this event.
Well, I think the first thing is to realize that Gold Circle invests so much time and energy into this, and it's a wonderful platform for Durban or any other designer. We kick off in February with the Young Designer Award. That's when we've activated the first fashion competition, and people don't realize that. So it's many months in planning, but depending on which category you are involved in, you're either invited as an invited designer, or with Fashion Challenge, which we're chatting about, you can enter a storyboard from anywhere in the country. Wow. Or as a young designer, you enter through your college or university in KZN. And always, I'm always so proud of what we receive and what we see.
I'm sure there are many people who enter, but what about the people who haven't entered but still want to be part of the theme? How would you... they dress up?
Well, first of all, I always say, remember you're coming to the races. That's the most important thing. It's a race day. It's not a pantomime. You're not on stage. And I think people become very theatrical sometimes. We look at, and if you read the theme, it's not just about cards. It's about being elegant. It's about being stylish, about being fashionable and on trend. And I think you need to marry the theme and with what we really expect on track at Greyville on race day.
So how many awards then have you got those fashionistas that'll be putting
Well,
together
we've got
something?
4 on-track competitions, which we love. We've got classic racewear for men, classic racewear for women, most striking couple, and best hat or fascinator. And I have to say that every year it gets more and more difficult to select our finalists in the lineup. One of the competitions that I love, and it literally has grown and grown, is most striking couple. So you see that men are really taking an interest in looking fantastic at Greyville at the Vodacom Durban July.
Well, this man next to you always takes he always looks fabulous, and he
Stop,
always
stop,
has
ladies,
his stuff.
stop,
he always has
stop
his
it.
stuff well planned out. What are you going to be wearing tomorrow?
I'm wearing House of Olay tomorrow, which is a nice local designer, and yeah, may switch it up with a little costume change because I'm the leader of the pack.
Oh, lovely. The leader of the social pack, and you'll be able to follow all of the events on SABC3. Let's take a look at when you can expect that broadcast, as well as what's going to be happening. All right, so what we're looking at now is the field for the SABC Gold Bars. It's a grade 3 event. It's going to be run over 3,000 meters on the turf. We're going to be bringing you that race live on SABC3 tomorrow when our broadcast gets underway at 1:30. Of course, the main race is race number 7, and that is the 4.25 million rand Vodacom Durban July. It is run over 2,200 meters. These are the horses, a stellar cast, 18 runners, each and every single one of these horses worth their weight to be a part of this prestigious event. And you're going to be able to catch everything: the horse racing, the fashion, the fun, the laughs, all of it right with SABC3 from 1:30. So it's a date. You, me, Mika, Tiffany, her team, and the 50,000 people that will be filling up Greyville will be bringing you the story of the 2016 Vodacom Durban July. I look forward to bringing you tomorrow's broadcast, and that's when you and I will meet again on SABC3. It's back to the Expresso team in Cape Town.